What's going on, Sneaker Talk fam? Welcome back to another review on the channel, and today we're taking a look at the Puma RSX. So I've already reviewed the Puma RSX on the channel in the past. This sneaker right here is one of Puma's best sneakers, I gotta say, and they're still continuing to release more colorways for that shoe even years later. So if you guys want to see the original review for the Puma RSX, I'll leave it linked down below, along with places you guys can buy the shoes, check them out, and there's a bunch of colorways still on sale right now for like 50% off depending on where you go. So with that said, we have the other colorway which we're reviewing today of the Puma RSX. And they've changed up quite a few things, but they've also kept some things the same over the last couple of years. But this is one of the newest colorways they've released. They also have another colorway available on the Puma website on sale for like 30% off. They had this colorway on sale on Puma's website when I got these in a couple of weeks ago, but now this one is sold out. So if you guys want to see the other colorway along with other sneakers in the Puma RS or running system family, I'll leave the link down below at the very top of the description and in the pinned comment, and you guys can check out those pairs. So the Puma RSX has a couple of really good things going for it. For one, the actual look of the shoe. It isn't that chunky, clunky dad shoe that was trending for a while. It was kind of more of an athletic, athleisure kind of sneaker, similar to what you could compete with if you were talking about like the Adidas NMD. Like, it kind of goes for that same vibe, that athletic look that can still be used for casual wear, and at the same time they're really comfortable as well. The Puma RS line, or the running system line, has a lot of really comfortable sneakers in it. It uses Puma's technology on the midsole, the running system, and it is super like sponge like, and it is really good for a long day of wear. I've worn these a ton, or the other colorway a ton, in the Philippines for those long days of vlogging where I'm on my feet like all day long, and the Puma RSX even years later continues to be a really comfortable sneaker. Now the colorways for this shoe will vary by your region and depending on where you shop. So if you shop at places like Champ Sports or Foot Locker, they're gonna have different colorways available, but they are starting to experiment with more materials on the silhouette. This one in particular has a lot of suede going on with the gray accents. So with that said, let's take a closer look at the sneaker and its details. So the first thing you're gonna notice about this shoe is the colorway. The colorway is definitely a very unique one. It uses black, gray, and then a mixture of primary colors on the very back with the blue, red, and yellow. So it went from being like a pretty subtle, low-key sneaker to having this back portion of the shoe really pop out at you. Some people might not like it, some people will like it. I'm actually a fan of it. Does it reduce the wearability for daily use? Maybe just a little bit in terms of matching to your wardrobe, but at the same time, you can match your wardrobe to the blue, the red, or the yellow. So in terms of wearability, it is still a very wearable sneaker for daily use. Now, the original Puma RSX uses a mixture of like mesh, leather, and suede. The only suede hits on this colorway of the shoe, like the OG colorway, is on the red portions. However, on this pair, they decided to opt for suede on all of the gray portions of the sneaker, along with the toe area right here as well. This was not suede on the other models. With that said, it is going to reduce the way you can wear it and beat it up as much as if it were a pure leather or less suede, because as you guys know, suede is a harder material to maintain and keep clean. But if you are smart about when you wear these, that's not really going to be something you have to worry about very much. The colorway also really reminds me of the Shadow 2.0s that released earlier this year from Jordan brand, where it's black and gray, and similar to how the materials are different for the black and gray portions, the materials are also switched around for this kind of shoe as well. One really nice thing about the shoe is the leather quality on the side. The leather right here is all black, and it also has Puma's logo on the side with these like ridges sort of like stitched in, embroidered in, which is a really nice subtle touch. And then you have mesh on the toe box region as well. And then taking a look down the center of the shoe, you have black laces with a black tongue and then a little white tag here that does stick out with the RSX branding. And then you have the black leather tongue underneath that also has the running system branding right there. Now, if you wanted to swap out the black laces for this RSX, you definitely could. You could probably put in some gray laces to match the suede hits, or even blue, red, or yellow laces if you're feeling extra funky. Taking a look at the booty of the shoe, you of course have the loud, bold color segments right here with blue, red, and yellow. The midsole is also black. It's all blacked out with some RSX branding on the very side here in red. And then you're also going to notice that the very top of the collar of the sneaker right here is all this mesh. So it is quite breathable and very comfortable, and it doesn't annoy your ankle in any sort of way. There's also a back little pull tab here as well. Overall, the quality control and just the quality of the materials that they use on the shoe are really, really good. It's not what you would expect, especially at the sale pricing that these sneakers end up going to at some places. So you are definitely going to get a lot of bang for your buck in terms of the material used on the shoe compared to other sneakers in that same sort of price point from other brands. And another nice bonus to this RSX is the insole is actually really, really comfortable and spongy. But you can also take the insole out of your shoe if you wanted to throw it into, say, a sneaker that isn't as comfortable as the RSX. So you're still going to be able to get that similar RSX comfort out of your other shoes just by the insole being really good in this sneaker. Another shoe you can also do that with that Puma just released recently is the Puma RSZ. I actually reviewed this sneaker on my main channel, Sneaker Talk. I'll leave that link down below if you guys want to check out the RSZ. It is the latest sneaker to the RS family by Puma, and it also you can also, like as I mentioned earlier, you can take out the insole just like the RSX, but it's also like a fresh new take on the RS line. So depending on your budget or depending on your personal taste, in terms of comfort and sizing, I would absolutely recommend going your true size in the Puma RSX. The toe box is a little wider in compared to some other sneakers out there, so it is nice. However, they do feel kind of narrow and very snug when you do go true to size. If you want to go half a size up, that's honestly not a bad idea. I know a lot of people who go half a size up in the RSX just because they don't want to have their toes and their feet too snug in the sneaker, but for me personally, I don't mind the super snug fit and just breaking the shoes in over time. In terms of comfort, I would give these sneakers a very solid 7.5 to 8 out of 10. The comfort is fantastic on the shoe, just the right amount of like sturdiness in the midsole with the RS tech, and overall it does make me feel a little taller as well. You can see the midsole is quite on the chunkier side. It's about like a ½ an inch height you gain just from wearing this shoe. So for my short kings out there, this one's for you. If you guys want to check out the Puma RSX, there'll be links in the description down below, and let me know what you guys think about the Puma RSX in the year 2021 and going into 2022. Is this still a really strong sneaker when you think of Puma? Are there any that are still in your current rotation that you're wearing? Or just tell me what you think about this colorway in particular. With that said, I'll chop it up with you guys in the comment section down below, and I hope you guys have an awesome week. I'll catch you in the next sneaker review. Peace out.